I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I am a food truck business trainer, author of Food Truck 101, Beginner to Winner, and Food Truck 201, Get Off the Truck. This podcast is all about helping you start and grow your food truck business. For the next couple of days, I'm going to be talking about a business plan. Yesterday, I explained why you should not farm it out to some stranger to write it for you. The document is too important to you to do that. So now let's convince you why you need to do it yourself and why you even need one in the first place. Every time that I talk to somebody about writing a business plan, they ask me, do I really need one? Because they feel like I'm asking them to write an essay. They feel like they're in high school again and, oh my goodness, Bill wants you to write a 2,000-word essay. And they start to panic and freak out. And I always tell them, if you have to ask me, then you're not ready to run a business. Every profitable business has a plan. Even the ones that brag about not having a plan, they do have a plan, and that plan is they're going to fail. A business plan is an ever-changing document. It often morphs into something totally different than originally written. Research is only going to take you so far. Practical application of your plan will change and grow as you gain real-world experience. So don't worry about what you write today, because it'll be different than what you would write a year from now. But write something. The main business plan framework will remain, because we'll have the different categories. We're always going to be talking about, what the menu is, what the problem is that we're trying to solve. We're going to talk about who is in charge of our business. That framework remains the same. The only thing that's going to change is how you tweak your marketing, and you may change and throw out different marketing ideas. You may change your menu a little bit. It's always going to be tweaked, but that's okay. Business plans are just like the Constitution. Constitution can be amended. It is a slow process. Business plans, since you're in charge, can be a whole lot faster process, but it can be changed. When certain things don't work, you change it. So buying a whole bunch of equipment and tossing it into a trailer with a couple of $100 of food, that's not a business. That's just a recipe for financial disaster and embarrassment. Many food truck vendors barely survive depending on ever-diminishing cash flow rather than the profits of the business. So here's what some very successful people say about business plans. Jim Rohn says, riches do not come by crossing your fingers and walking through the day hoping. Riches and wealth come from well-laid plans. Benjamin Franklin, I have always thought that one man of tolerable abilities may work great changes and accomplish great affairs among mankind if he first forms a good plan, and cutting off all amusements or other employments that would direct or divert his attention, make the execution of that same plan his sole study and business. That's a very clumsy way of saying, plan your work out, dude, and then follow the plan. People come in with business plans, and I mean they know that no one is going to meet everything they say in a business plan, but you got to have something to guide towards. Arthur Rock said that. You've got to write a business plan. So the first step in writing a business plan, and we will talk about this in my class that I'm going to be giving next week, and there'll be a link in the description if you're interested in joining that class. But the first thing we're going to talk about is writing a mission statement. Do you need one? Absolutely, positively, yes. A mission statement gives you something to live up to. It makes the business plan feel more official. It makes the business itself feel more official, more professional. It takes it out of that hobby stance that a whole bunch of people are in. Because remember, you're not in a hobby that kind of makes money. You're in a business that you want to be profitable for you and your family. You don't want to live off of cash flow. So every little bit of professionalism that you can layer onto your business creates value for you, and it creates value for your guests. When you include all of your contacts, contracts, manuals, recipes, guides, licenses, and permits, you can sell a business. Because remember, if you set up an LLC, that's an entity all of its own. You can sell that as an entity with all of the assets intact. But if you don't start with a business plan, all you got's a collection of equipment. So a mission statement has 3 important components. The overall vision for the company, a statement of the core values that shape the acts and behavior of the employees, and a statement of the goals and objectives. So here's my mission statement. This is from when we had a trailer, and also it applied to our hot dog carts as well. So this one was written specifically for the food trailer. The Pirates Galley, that was the name of our food trailer, will be a unique and positively memorable food vending experience bound by the moral, legal, and ethical standards of our industry, ensuring we deliver high quality and delicious food served by a fast and friendly staff in a sparkling, clean, and sanitary environment. We will support our local community through ongoing charitable donations and volunteer work. So there's a whole bunch in that couple of sentences. The vision for the company: we will be a unique and positively memorable food vending experience. So when somebody's not being friendly and outgoing, you're not meeting the core values, you're not meeting the vision of our company. Anybody can be boring. Anybody can sound like, hey, welcome to McDonald's and take your order, please. That's the standard that's out there. We're going to be unique and different and positively memorable. I can guarantee you more people will remember the excited cashier that's enthusiastic when they take an order, and they'll want to tell other people about it. Core values, we talked about moral, legal, ethical standards of our industry. We're going to adhere to those standards. Goals and objectives, and those were identified by high quality and delicious food, fast and friendly, sparkling, clean, and sanitary, and supporting our local community. Those are individual goals in 4 different areas that I tell you guys all the time: quality, service, cleanliness, community, QSC squared. Quality, service, cleanliness, community. Those are handled in what I just read in my mission statement. That's how I operated the hot dog trailer. That's how I operated the hot dog carts. That's how I ran the restaurant when we had the brick and mortar. That's how we operate. And when you start to live and breathe your mission statement, and you're the one that's setting the example, it becomes super easy for everyone else to fall in line. Zig Ziglar said, outstanding people have one thing in common: an absolute sense of mission. The heart and soul of your vending business is your integrity, your morals, your ethics. Expressing that soul in your business and in your mission statement is key to you and key to your staff being excited when they come to work each day. They'll perform at a level your guests expect and deserve. The Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz lacked a heart, and you could rightly say his mission was to get a heart. And yet when achieving his short-term goal of meeting the great and powerful Oz, who the Tin Man just thought, hey, he's going to grant me a heart and I'll have one, he was told he had to earn it by assisting in destroying the witch. His mission remained the same, but his goal had to change. His mission was to get that heart, but in order to get that heart, he had to divert his goal just slightly. The short-term goal is now to eliminate the witch. Of course, at the end of the movie, the Tin Man already had heart, and he demonstrated it many times during his adventures with Dorothy. He just didn't realize it. The mission statement's within you. It's in your heart right now. All you got to do is bring it out. Think about the things you do day in and day out, whether you have a food truck or you don't. Think about how you are when you go to work, how you are when you deal with people that you're hoping to sell something to. Pull that mission out of your heart, because I promise you, it's there. Thank you guys so much for listening to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. If you're finding all the information helpful to your food truck business, please hit the support button or follow the link in the description. Every little bit does help keep us going. Join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. We have a whole bunch of awesome members at all different levels, from brand new beginners to decades-old veterans. They've all got your back when it comes to helping you with your food truck. And again, thank you for listening. Come back tomorrow, because you know I got plenty more to say when it comes to helping you and your food truck business grow.